Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be playing Avowed for the first time. Now, I was gifted this code from Xbox, and they also gifted me a Game Pass, well, the PC version of Game Pass for 1 month. Now, Game Pass is a fantastic service, so many games that you can play. Now, some people, because I'm kind of down on how the Xbox console is running their business, might think that I don't enjoy Xbox games, but I still enjoy Xbox games. I just wish that their approach to putting these games on other platforms wasn't the way that it is, and I think in the long term it's going to affect the Xbox consoles. With that being said though, today we're going to be playing Avowed, and if it's a good game, it's a good game. It doesn't matter on what I feel the console's direction is going in. I'm still going to be unbiased, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this game. Now, I also want to say that I don't really play a lot of RPG games, so I might not enjoy it as much as some of you guys out there that enjoy it, that traditionally play a lot of RPG games. I'm not saying I don't like any RPG games, but usually I tend not to like the medieval stuff. But I do want to give this a try because I did see a lot of the previews and it did look good. And graphically, I think it does look good as well. So we're going to get into this game and we're going to see if it's a good game or not. So let's just fire it up here. Now, I also want to tell you guys that Xbox did gift me the advanced version, or I should say the premium edition version. So I gotta say thank you to Xbox for giving me that version of the game. Now, I also want to tell you guys that I did swap out DLSS 3 for DLSS 4 because DLSS 4, it offers much better image quality, and you can use like the balance setting. It'll still give you the quality of the old CNN convoluted neural networks that they used to use for DLSS 3. Okay, so what actually happened is I recorded some footage, or I thought I recorded some footage with me doing the voiceover, and unfortunately, after it was all done, I realized that I didn't have the voiceover. So I did record some separate footage of gameplay, so that's what you're seeing on the screen right now. So I think it's just right that I sum up my opinions on this game. Now, first off, I'm not really into RPG games, so I wasn't expecting to like this game, and I was prefixing this at the beginning of the video that I usually don't play these type of games, so take my opinion with a kind of grain of salt with it because it's not a traditional game that I play. Now, after playing about a couple of hours of this game, I gotta say it's a lot of fun. Now, of course, it takes a little bit of time to get some abilities, so it's a little bit slow in the beginning, but it isn't overly slow. Now, one thing that did impress me was the graphics. The graphics look fantastic in this game. Now, it's not all smooth sailing. I did have a few compilation stutters. Even though it compiles the shaders before you start the game, I still had it about 2-3 times, and it was a little bit bad when it did happen. Fortunately, it doesn't happen that frequently. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is down to it being the Xbox version, because as I said in the beginning of the video, Xbox gifted me the Game Pass version. They gave me the deluxe version, and it might be an issue of the Game Pass version not running as good as the Steam version. Now, I noticed that when I have Xbox games on Steam and on the Xbox game app on PC, they tend to run better on Steam. So that could be an issue there. If you guys have had any type of stutters and you're on Steam, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, the gameplay I thought was pretty good. The story, I definitely enjoyed the story. I didn't expect to be so invested into the story, but it is a good story. Now, just to give you guys a quick summary of what the story is, basically in the land there's a virus and it overtakes them, kind of makes them like zombies, makes them very dangerous and kind of like a hive mind. It's kind of like The Last of Us, how those zombies are. It kind of makes them zombies like that. Like they're still in their human form from what I can see at some stage of it, but it is a virus that's taking over the land, and you're sent out there to investigate what's going on. And of course, like in traditional RPG, you do a host of things, from discovering, new areas, new characters, you have companions. Of course, this is mythical, so you have a lot of spelling and casting that you can do. You can fight with a sword. I will say that as they introduce you into the game mechanics, it is pretty easy to get into it. I will say that is the weak point though, is the combat. The combat's not the combat that I'm used to like in action games, but this is an RPG game, and I will say for an RPG, the combat seems to be kind of run of the mill of what they are in these type of games. So don't expect it to reinvent the wheel, but at the same time, it's not bad. It's just not the best combat. And like I said, I like action games. I'm not really into RPG games, so that could be just an issue with me. You guys can also let me know what your thoughts are on the combat in this game. Now, like I said, the graphics are fantastic and the story elements, I really do like it. Even the dialogue wheel I enjoyed. Usually I don't like RPGs because there's so much dialogue and so much talking to NPCs that you have to do, but the way that the dialogue is in this game, it is enjoyable. And the most important thing is that it is fun to play. So if you like RPG games, I don't see why you're not gonna like this game. Like I said, I don't play these type of games and I'm having a blast playing this game. So overall, I would say it's definitely worth a play if you have the Game Pass service. What are you doing? Download this game and play it right away. Also, if you enjoy RPG games and you don't want to play it in Game Pass and you want to buy it on PC, you want to buy it on Steam, I would have to say it's definitely a buy. Now, there's been a lot of hate online for this game. People are saying, oh, it doesn't deserve the 80 that it got, or, you know, it's like a horrible game. It's like a 5 or it's like a 4. And I got to say, once again, it is a pretty good game. And you guys know my opinion on Xbox right now. I'm not happy with Xbox and the direction that they're taking the console in. But at the same time, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to enjoy a game for what it is. I've always said this, and I will continue to say this. A good game is a good game, no matter the platform that it's on. And I'm saying to you guys out there that Avowed is definitely a good game. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. Like I said, the weak point for me is the combat. The combat could be better, but at the same time, the combat is fun. So it's not a horrible experience. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay footage. I'm running it on my PC. It's an RTX 4090. We have it maxed out, so everything is turned up, ray tracing. It is maxed out in the game. We're also running a 7900X CPU, so we got all the bells and whistles. We got a lot of RAM in this system. We're running it off an SSD. It's looking phenomenal, as you guys can see. And overall, I'm having a pretty good experience. The performance is pretty good. I swapped out DLSS 3 for DLSS 4. I was running it in the balance mode, and as you can see, it looks fantastic. The balance mode on DLSS 4 pretty much looks the same as the quality mode on the old DLSS 3, but you get more performance. So I'm getting higher frame rate. And 75 up to 100 at 4K with everything turned to max is a fantastic resolve. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay footage so you guys can enjoy it for yourself. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like this type of content. If you do, I will continue to release it in this format when new games come out. Like, share, subscribe, enjoy the rest of this gameplay footage, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, Go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Oh, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. It has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere. Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place, alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Pogrunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
The Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop?
Think dimwit.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
fading. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. We make a good squad. Take your best shot. You're not looking so good. Nice shot. What am I hitting?